Okay, it says I am live. Sorry. Trying a couple of things. Yes.
So wait. So what do you do different?
Now, only problem is I'm down to about 20% on my battery.
Also, and then I went live just to see how everything works out. And apparently, you need a certain amount of followers to do the multi guest. To do that. What's going on, Dion? Your phone, so it's not dying. Well, now we know. Now we know. Whatever wrong was going on was because you was there, and now you're here. I mean, you was going through a lot of stuff.
Got me earbuds in.
Perfectly fine. Do you hear me? Is there any feedback?
Voice. Are we still live? I don't know if anybody can see me. If you're still hearing me, can you just put in the comment? Hey there? Hello?
Oh, wait, you're talking to me?
Yeah.
No, yeah. We're still here. We are
Oh,
still here.
that's good.
I'm
So
just
yeah, down here in Margaret River, and I was out on location trying to get everything going before, and it's been a bit of a problem. It's been a weird night tonight, hasn't it?
I mean, it just makes me question. You were going through some stuff, somebody banged on your door. You were looking at lights. There was like a couple of stuff going on. So who
Mm,
knows?
who knows? Who knows? I came back and I sat in the car outside, tried to get this going, and it still wouldn't go. And then come back in here, so the view's not very good. Next time I'll be back in the studio, but again, even the studio, I've got a lot of stuff happening. It's going to be completely redone soon as well.
Mm, mm. Well, for sure. Next week, at least we got one recorded. But next week we'll start going in, you guys. Make sure you guys tune in.
Yeah. So how is everybody? There's 9 people watching apparently. We had 13, but we've dropped down to 5. We're up to 6 again.
Wow, it's just going all over the place.
It's going all
These
over the
drops,
place, yeah.
these go up, down, up, down.
Yes, with the addition of a liberator. I was actually telling Fernando earlier about your teaser photo. He can be an arsehole, I tell you.
I mean, I can't wait to see it once it's done. That's for sure.
Well, when I was a kid, I had one, but it was only like it was about that big. It was a tiny little kid's toy. But the one that Dion's made, like, it looks pretty big. So we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be awesome because I haven't had one since I was about 6 or 7 years old. So can't wait. But yeah, I'm trying to. I don't think the phone cable's long enough to plug it in there. Because what I'm actually looking at down there would be absolutely awesome for podcasting because there's 2 chairs, there's a little table between them, and there's a little light so you can set them all up. If you had the microphones and everything, had cameras back here, it's that interview style thing. So that'd be looking really cool. But yeah,
this is just me, but I'm just curious. What kind of plugs do you guys have over there? Like the outlet?
how plugs?
Like, do you guys have the over here that is, it's a stupid question. Stupid question. Well, don't mind the mess.
Yeah, no, we don't have those ones.
Oh no?
You see how you've got the 2 little ones that go like that?
Yeah.
Ours go like that.
Oh, well, that is good to know because if I ever go out there, hopefully sooner than later, I would have to prepare myself for that.
Definitely, definitely. I'm just trying to think where I can actually get some more power to this phone. And what's safe for you guys to look at?
Looks like eyes and a
Right.
nose.
Yeah, it does. 100%.
Oh man.
See, that's my little light that I had going in the car.
Yeah. That's really dull. It's a lot brighter than that. Mm.
Is it gone? Here we go. Let's see how bright we can get it.
Were you able to see if there was anybody else around you, or were you the only one there?
I was the only one there. You look so hay. You guys bang each other. All right. I don't know where this is going. Can't see any further up the chat.
Call me Mr. Hee.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. So, hang on, let me just adjust my little tripod. There we go. So, yeah, there was some weird stuff happening tonight. It's definitely worth checking out. I don't know what those lights were under the ocean. I've got no idea. But it's funny because I was actually down there swimming earlier today. Like I said, with the sharks.
Like I said, oh man, too bad we weren't able to see it because it sounded very interesting. So hopefully next time you'll have your cameras and more prepared for all of that.
Sorry,
Q&A sticker. Yeah, we get it, man. You have no life. We get it. No life to jump on somebody's live and just start talking all this smack.
yeah.
To me, that's pure cowardness. But good to
Oh.
know. Good to know.
No. No, there's always people like that. No problem there. Anyway,
sure.
I'm not too bothered about that. But yeah, it's like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to have on this before my battery dies, but we'll see.
I mean, at
But
least we got it working. So next time, it'll be pretty cool to do this once we are out and about, for sure.
Well, once
You know
YouTube sort out the button properly, because I don't know what was different about it.
Yeah, because we did the live on YouTube when I was in Lake Shawnee, right?
Sorry?
We did the live on YouTube when I was in Lake Shawnee.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But it's different when I set it up from the studio, because when I'm setting it up from the studio, everything's there. It's easy to do. I'm trying to do this from the app, and it's not working very well. Where were you,
Gotcha.
Gary, with the lights and stuff? I'm down at Margaret River at the moment, so we were just is it Narrabump? I think that's what they call it.
Hmm. I mean, before
Sorry,
it
I
got
got
really
messages.
dark, it was very nice. It was a very nice view.
Yeah, it was. It is. It's interesting. Hello, Malaysia. We have Malaysia tuning in.
Wow. Hello. Canaro.
Yes,
Pub?
MJ. It's Narrabump. Yeah, that's the one.
What's that?
That's the place where I was at.
Narrabump. Oh, with the big shark, the 2-meter shark. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to know. Nice to know. Swimming with the sharks. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. So, how are things in Malaysia? What's the time over there? Malaysia, it'd be a bit behind us, I think. But anyway, sorry, I'm choking on something, and I don't know what it is. So,
And don't mind me, I'm just doing some stuff on the computer. But if there is anything you guys want to talk about, I mean, since we got this going, I'm not sure how long we're gonna keep this live going.
we'll keep it going as long as we can. But yeah, if you let us know what you want to talk about.
Maybe the lights where the fish is having a party.
Well, what she's talking about, we've got a demersal fishing ban here from, I think it's from like November. It's about 6 months of the year. You can't. There's certain breeds of fish that you can't, species of fish that you can't actually go for. So,
Gotcha.
and they're all the fish that everybody wants to catch, like the snapper and dewies and things like that. Well, I was just, Dion's asked if there's anything paranormal down here. Well, there was weird stuff happening tonight, and like I said, when Lynn and I were coming here, we actually found a house which is abandoned, and it's about probably 100 meters from a cemetery as well. So it's pitch black out here. It's definitely worth checking out at some point.
That is super interesting. Super interesting.
Yeah, there's a definite vibe about it as you go past it. All covered in graffiti and everything.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Hey, Mark, how
Um,
are you, mate? Yes, we finally got YouTube working. Although we're both on our
I've
phones instead of being on our computers.
I've actually wondered if people that live near cemeteries actually experience paranormal activity.
But it's funny you say that because when I was a kid, we had the option. Well, mum and dad were looking at two options. They were either going to come over here to Australia, which obviously they did, or they were going to buy a country pub and they were going to run it, and then eventually my brother and I would take over. And we went out to look at a couple, and when we were walking through one of them and going through the upstairs, which is where the residence part would be, they actually said, and this would be your bedroom here. And I go, awesome, it's massive. But I walked to the window, looked out of the window, and there was a cemetery right behind it. Now, this was probably not even 3 months after I watched that film, Zombie Flesh Eaters. So, of course, naturally, I am thinking, nah, we'd be one of the first to go in a zombie apocalypse. So I'm glad we came to Australia in the end.
What's going on, Detox? Wait, is that Mark? You said that was that?
Mark, yeah, Mark's Detox. I don't know who Angus is, but hello. I don't know who Anna is, but hello. Angus, whereabouts are you in Australia?
Oh, there you go. Somebody by you guys.
I don't know. But yeah, like I said, as we were mentioning earlier, we've got a lot coming up from Victoria. Nice. I was over there not long ago, actually, out in Mildura. So, oh, sorry, has your audio gone?
No, I could hear you.
Oh, no, you're still there. Cool. Yeah, no, I was just saying, Victoria's good. It's bloody late over there, though.
Over here is pretty early.
Yeah, it's been a while, Mark. I don't know what you've been doing. Have you been working out in the food vans again, or because I would have thought you would have been flat bang in the middle of your food van season at the moment?
Well, thanks for the support.
Yep, we do appreciate it. We do appreciate it. We do have stuff that we were going to talk about, but we got so bogged down with technical issues tonight that we haven't really got to it yet, have we?
Now, we were going to talk about investigations.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think I saw somebody, I think it was MJ, ask if there'd been any private residential cases lately. No, there haven't been. It's been pretty quiet on that front since that big one out in the eastern suburbs. I can't specify which actual suburb it is, but since then it's been pretty quiet. But there's been lots of other things going on, and we were talking a little bit earlier about last week when we had a conversation with the guys from the Afterlife Party, and the way they run their investigations is very similar how WAPR run our investigations, but we were talking about some other teams and other individuals out there who are not quite as upfront about how they do their investigative work and subsequent videos that they put up on YouTube. So we're going to be very good and not name names.
Which is very tempting, let me tell you. But then I was like, you know what? There were definitely some comments in my head that can be relatable to certain people that we call friends. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
so
what is interesting though, even though we haven't had any residential cases there have been reports of Yowie activity actually a little bit north of where we are now, but south of where we normally live. So I am looking at arranging to get out there at some point, even camping out on the property, because it's been pretty prolific, the activity around there. So that'll be interesting.
I myself haven't done a residential case since 2023.
Yeah.
2024. But I have, I got really into urban exploration, and
Yeah.
I just throw in a bit of paranormal investigation into it. So I'm just not exploring abandoned places. I actually investigate, and that is really fun. That's really exciting. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So,
Well, for
yeah.
anybody, sorry, I just Mark was putting in there about his food trucks and whatever. You definitely get out and check them out, because we do a thing over here where the food trucks every weekend, they'll go to different locations, and there might be 10, 15 different food trucks, all different varieties, and you can just sit in the parks and buy your dinners and stuff like that. They're absolutely awesome, and Mark's a big part of that. So yeah, definitely
Nice.
shout out to you, mate. But yeah, I think we are going to be stepping it up a little bit this year. We've got our first public investigation coming up in a couple of weeks. I haven't given everybody the actual date yet, but this is how big it's been. We haven't done a public investigation for a few months now. And I put the notification up last week, and there's got to be at least 30 or 40 people put down that they want to go. And I've sort of said, we can't do that in a single go. It's just way too many people. So we're going to have to break our first investigation of the year into about 3 different separate events to get people out.
I was actually curious to ask you, how did it go with Skywatch? Because you had a lot of people that wanted it to go.
We haven't done that one yet. That's the second one. The first one is the Ghost Hunt. The second one will be the Skywatch, where we're going out to Mount Dale or somewhere like that for a change, because where we usually go, it got burnt to the ground in the bushfires that happened a few weeks ago. So even though it doesn't affect where we are at the moment, we still have to give it a bit of a wide berth for a little bit of time. So that's what we're doing there. So we're going to go out to Mount Dale, which is about an hour and a half east of Perth. Total dark skies. There's a big lookout there that looks out over the forest and everything. So it could potentially be a Yowie habitat as well as being a UFO thing. So it does tie in very much with the investigation that Ray Doherty was doing at the start, because he was investigating UFOs when he had a Yowie encounter. And that's what changed his sphere of investigation. So yeah, we're hoping to do a little bit of both out there.
Shout out to Ray Doherty. I wonder how's it going with him. He's
going good. His book is due for release any time now, so he's going to come on Static Echoes, and he's going to launch the book. And he said he's going to send me a copy of it first, so I can have a read through it all before we do the interview and the official launch. And like I said, he's actually told me a few of the things that are in it, which are going to blow people's mind, because it is pretty much definitive proof, not only of the existence of Yowies, but also their lineage, their genetic makeup. We have an answer which ties in to the Darwinian, whatever the term for it is, the evolution map.
Gotcha.
There's a direct correlation to that. So that's really interesting stuff. So that's coming up, and he's going to come on the show to do that. Now, on a side note, he's in the process of setting up, because he wants to actually start doing his own podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
So he's got his name for it. He's setting everything up. He's got his new microphone and everything. So
Nice, nice.
yeah,
What I was gonna say is that I wonder how is it going because he said he was going to that he had a case and he was going to dabble within paranormal investigation. So I wonder
yeah.
how
Well,
that
I
went.
can't go into other things. So that's for him to discuss.
So you guys got to watch.
Oh yeah, stay tuned for definite. Like I said, it's a big year. It's a big year this year. So I've just got the warning
Nice,
that
nice.
my power is very low, so I'm probably down to 10% now. So if we disappear, that's why, and we won't be back. I'll keep going until the phone dies anyway. But yeah, we've got
For
some big
sure.
names coming up this year, some very big names. So you need to stay tuned for those. It's going to be a good year, not just with the both the podcasts, but also with the investigation stuff because I've been what's the word for it? I've been inspired to actually step up the video making of our investigation videos. So there's going to be a definite step up in those, and they'll be coming out exclusively on the Shadow Files and on the Static Echoes podcast sites. They're not going to be going anywhere else. Obviously, once they've been put up here, I'll share them to the Wapper page and different groups. But
Mm.
there's a lot coming. There's definitely a lot coming.
And a couple of guests. Hopefully, we could get Josh on to record one right quick before February.
Yes. Did you reach out to him?
Oh yeah, he actually reached out to me a couple of days ago or sometime last week regarding well letting me know that he's going to start doing his trips because they got him um, the best job, Gary, ever. But you know what? The only thing I'm gonna say is that he is or was, and he still does some tour guides in Savannah, Georgia. Like he is top rated
Mm.
tour guide in Savannah, Georgia. So
Yep.
when 2 weeks ago, when I did my road trip and we went to Savannah, Georgia, he actually met up with us, and it was like really late. I'm gonna say like 12 o'clock, midnight, and
Yep.
not everybody's gonna do that for somebody that they just met because I met Josh
At
at
Lake
Lake
Shawnee.
Shawnee.
Yeah.
So not everybody's gonna just drop what they're doing and go like that's respect. I have respect for that. And he was just telling me so many things that I didn't know, and he has a scoop because he actually does tour guides and he is like an hour away from Savannah, Georgia, so he has all the information. And yeah, they are he's going to start doing trips all over the place to
Yes, I remember
you know
you.
what wait, I think I remember you too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so hopefully we could get that interview going because it's going to be interesting.
I'll arrange it. I'll try and arrange it to happen in the next week or two, and we'll find out if he wants to record or if he wants to go live. But to answer MJ, the movie is shot. We've filmed. Principal shooting for the film has been completed, and I've started the editing process. So there may be some secondary shoots required, but I think that one will be ready to. I'll be doing a cast and crew presentation for it probably around April, and then after that we'll go live on the internet. So that was a very interesting night as well when we were shooting that because there were some locals that came around, and I think they were ready to give the people there a bit of stick because it is a haunted location where we were shooting it. And when they came around, I still had the mask on and the hood on, and they saw the mask and the hood, and they must have thought, "What the hell have we stepped into?" They turned around and took off very quickly. So that was a giggle.
I'm sorry. I
Yes.
just want to respond to MJ.
Yep.
Can I flip the camera around just right quick, just so you guys can see? Yes. So that is the night ritual that we did in Lake Shawnee. And right over here to the side, oops, right off to the side, right over here, Jax had the portal going. So we were able to hear everything going on. That is the mount. Once, yes, that's the mount that was unearthed. And everybody that comes here leaves their respectful, their trinkets. Uh, you know what was funny is afterwards, I saw an episode just because they actually went out here of Portals to Hell with Jack Osborne,
Yep.
and they actually left something here. I didn't know that at the time, and yeah, they came out here. There was a very funny story regarding Jack Osborne going to Lake Shawnee. Just trying to. Sorry. But yes, the ritual was very respectful. It was very nice. We were getting some activity as far as through the portal, and then Josh, he's a sensitive, so he was getting his hits, and at one point during the night, I keep an eye on everybody. I guess you could say it's just the protector in me. I make sure everybody, even people that I don't know, if you're within a group, I'm going to look out for you regardless. He kind of just walked out and just kind of freaking went and disappeared within the darkness. So I was trying to find him and I couldn't see him. And all of a sudden, he walks into the little bit of light because it's like pitch black right now, and it was almost the reverse of the meme of Homer Simpson going into the bushes, but he was just like coming out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was very very interesting.
Mm.
Oh man, it definitely once we start recording.
Bye, Lana. Yeah.
Once we start recording next week, doing the lives and everything, yeah, I have so much.
What's interesting as well, though, is because Jax has been going there for years, and you guys
Yeah,
have been going there. It doesn't actually get famous until somebody like Jack Osborne or Zach Bagans or one of those guys goes out there.
which is unfortunate.
It is. It is. And this is what I like about some of the stuff over here. We've been going out and about with friends and bits and pieces, and there's a haunted pub here that I've actually got contact with, and they've given me their card to arrange an actual investigation there. So, and it's a very famous one here. It's got a long history, so that's going to be worthwhile as well.
Gotcha. Hold on.
There's a lot of shows that have done episodes on Lake Shawnee. So
Yeah,
but yeah,
and
as Dion was said, it was a lot of fun shooting that film.
I can't wait to see the final product.
It's only a short film, so the whole thing's going to be sort of 10 to 15 minutes long, and
It's good enough.
the process where I'm going through, I'm about 4 minutes in, I think, something like that so far. And once all of that's done, that's just the primary edit. Then I've got to work out if B-roll needs to go in anywhere and slot that in where it needs to go in. Then I have to go through the color grading process with it all. Once the color grading process is finished, then we have to start going through the sound processing and then bringing in any background music or sound effects and things like that. So there's an absolute crap ton that's involved in it. So like I said, it's not like a little YouTube video where you just go bang, 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 and it's all done. You know what I mean? There's a lot to it. And yes, Dion was an absolute champion on the day. He was the audio guy, so he had the big audio boom going over the top with the microphone. His arms were pretty wrecked the next day, he was saying. So I would understand that completely.
I can only imagine. Man.
Anyway, I think it's probably a good time just to end it for now, only because my camera is on about 6%, so it's going to die in the next couple of minutes. So I would rather finish it now rather than
For
it just go
sure.
dead.
Say the proper goodbyes.
Yeah, and then in the next week or two, we'll do another live stream, and it'll be back to usual, where we'll be on with the mic instead of these little lavalier mics and using phone cameras. We'll be back on the proper gear. So
that's gonna be awesome.
I think it's time to go.
Yep.
All right.
Everybody, thank you for joining.
Yeah, it's been an interesting one. There's been little bits popped up left, right, and center while I've been trying to get things going. I'm going to have to go through and clean up all the different videos and stuff like that, and just keep this one up there for now. So
for sure.
Take it easy, everybody, and we will be back very soon. See you, mate.
Yep. Have a good one.